What's up guys, this is Sam. Sorry for the long break. Today we are going to learn how to do encryption in JavaScript. Usually encryption will take place in server side. In some special cases, encryption will take place in client side too. Guys, those who don't know the difference between client side and server side, here is the simple explanation. The code runs on server is called server side language, and when the code runs on client is nothing but the browser. Okay, when the code runs on the client, that will be called as client side languages. As we already discussed, encryption always takes place in server. Let's take a sign up form for example. In that form, we will provide our personal information along with the username and password. Especially password. This password should be encrypted before we store it into the database. In some special cases, we should do it on client side itself. Let's take a login page of internet banking for example. The password should be encrypted before we submit it into the server. Today we are going to learn how to do it. Those who don't know what is encryption, please Google it and learn about it. In layman terms, data encryption is basically where your secret or confidential data is translated into another form so that only people with access to a secret key can read it. In this lesson, we are going to use one of the famous encryption technique called MD5. PHP guys knows this. Let me create a new HTML file. And we are going to use the JS library CryptoJS. This is the CDN. I'm going to use this in this lesson. And let's create a new login form. Okay, I don't want to have any action as of now, since it is a simple form, and I name it as login. And let me add a style just to mention the width. Since this is a simple form, I'm just going to use the input controls directly. I'm sorry. So placeholder. Let me add a break here. So now this is the field for password. Let me copy this and paste it here. Okay, paste it here. That's fine. And we need one more button. So the type would be submit. The text would be submit. Now we need to encrypt the password before we send it to the server. So we need to add on submit event here. On submit encrypt form, something like this. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to open a script and I'm going to define the method here. So what I need to do is I need to set the document login password dot value. To encrypt the password, we need to use this method CryptoJS.md5. So all we need to do is just copy this and paste it here. That's it. Okay, it's the time to test this LSN. Okay, here is a form. Let me provide something and I type pass. Okay, for simplicity I'm just typing 1 2 3 4. Submit. As you can see, the form values are submitted via the URL, and as you can see, the username remains the same, but the password got encrypted. Since I just provided password as 1 2 3 4, but it got encrypted. In the real time, we don't use get method. So just making it as post. So I'm resending this form. Okay, it will be again get. So password 1234, submit. Okay, the form is submitted, but in order to see that, we need to open the network panel and let's do it again. Okay, network XHR. Okay, submit. Okay, this is the request, and as you can see the address, this is a username and this is the encrypted password. And you can use this encryption technique in your upcoming projects. Thank you for watching this video. Source code will be available at the below description area. Hit a like button and share with others if you like this video. If you are new to this channel, consider subscribing. Bye bye. Take care.